Hello everyone, welcome to the Skyrim Democracy Series here at Hot Tips. This series is intended to be just as fun and interactive as possible for the viewers as it is for me, by having you, the viewers, make the decisions that drive our story. This playthrough is unique in that every episode is recorded in real time, live streaming for everyone to see. Many of the choices made for these videos, from larger things like quest lines to follow or abilities to focus on and upgrade, to smaller things such as armor and weapon choices, are all voted on by the viewers active in the live stream chat room in real time. The series is divided into two playlists, one which contains the full version of the live streams which drive the series, and one with shorter, more focused and with condensed episodes which mostly serve to summarize the events of the streams. The key points and decisions made by the community during the streams are all presented in the episodes, but the edited episodes that are uploaded will focus far more on the story driving our character and less on the game mechanics and the smaller stuff that happens in the stream. My attempt is to make a healthy mix of content which everyone can enjoy. Whether you are the type of person that likes to watch full and entire live streams, sometimes over 3 hours in length, or you would prefer to consume shorter edited videos of the series, both of these options are provided here on YouTube and will be linked in the description of every video uploaded or streamed. I will do my best to cover the experience of playing this heavily modded series in every edited episode for you here, and strive to create videos that are no longer than 35 to 40 minutes in length per episode. For this one, however, there's a lot of introduction to the core story, so it will be a little bit longer. If you enjoy this video and this series, I ask that you please give it a thumbs up and a comment below. Much of the success of a new series depends on user interaction, and this series strives to be the most interactive series on YouTube within this game. If you want more information on how the series works, or would like to see the extensive mod list driving what you see and hear, you'll find everything you need with the various links in the description of every video. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the show.
Hey you! You're finally awake. Guards sure worked you over.
I told those Imperial soldiers you weren't with us, but they just grabbed you, like that thief over there. You stand with us, or you stand against us. We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
Wait, who's that gagged fellow in the cart? He looks familiar.
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
That's the man who used the voice to murder High King Torrig, the leader of the rebellion? Hey, you! Ulfric, you traitor! You're the reason we're here!
At least Sovngarde will be waiting for us. Our ancestors, feasting. Mead.
God, what I wouldn't give for some mead right now. What brings you into the cold grip of the Empire, anyway? I know you're not one of the rebels.
What hold are you from, horse thief? Whiterun? The Reach? Offengar?
Why do you care?
Because there won't be any holds once the Empire has its way. No Jarls to rule over them. Just Legion soldiers and martial law. Every man, woman, and child in Skyrim is part of this rebellion, horse thief. Everyone has to fight for the freedom of the Nine Holds.
Freedom of the Nine Holds? I don't remember the Empire sweeping up every cut purse in Skyrim before you bastards started butchering their soldiers.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
General Tullius, stop. By the authority of the Dalmor, I'm taking custody of these prisoners.
I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
You're making a terrible mistake. Your Emperor will hear of this. By the terms of the White Gold Concordat, I operate with full Imperial authority.
Dalmor, bitch. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels. You gotta tell them
Face
we
your
weren't
death
with
with
you.
some courage.
This is a
Steve.
mistake.
Shut up. Out of the cart now. Step towards the block when we call your name. Don't even think about running.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm, guilty of murder, high treason, sentenced to death.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Next in line. Name?
Rayloth, proud son of Skyrim.
Stormcloak, sentenced to death. Next in line. Name?
Lokir, and I'm not a Stormcloak.
It says right here you are. Sorry.
No, please, all I did was steal a horse. I'm not a rebel. You can't...
Anyone else feel like running?
Next in line. Name?
Okay, guys, so here we are. I know there's a difference between my voice volume and the game. I'm trying to adjust that right now, sorry. Okay, so welcome to our character collection, our character creation screen. The only mods I have active right now are a couple of graphical things, which if you couldn't tell by the slightly pink or purple fog, I actually forgot one, so there's no textures for the fog. Sorry about that. We will get that corrected when we start the game next time. So this is where we're going to create our character. I've done very little playing around with this because it's a brand new character creation setting. There's a lot of different options for the races, but I am going to go through sort of why I'm going to choose certain things, okay? So we're going to zoom out really quick. The first thing I'm going to change, by a vote of 65%, we're going to change to female. Our character is a woman. Now, for the next preset, I'm going to skip all this stuff for a second, and we're going to come over to race, and we're going to have to choose our race. Now, by default, you're a Nord. Nords didn't win the vote. It was a very close race. We were very, very close race. Like, I'm talking 35% to 38%. That's pretty close. But it is what it is. Majority rules. We're going to be a Breton. And the reason we're going to be a Breton, I think, had a lot to do with magic. We have a lot of mods that pertain to magic. We have a lot of playstyle requests that have lots of magic in them, including illusion and conjuration is two big ones that people wanted. Surprisingly, not a whole lot of people chose destruction, which I guess that's because most people who do magic in Skyrim do it with destruction. So we'll probably be doing a little bit of variety with our combat and our combat styles and stuff. So it's pretty good. I'm gonna go back to all. And I don't really have like enough information to go on as far as our appearance, but I will say that we're supposed to have a small scar. It seems to me like most people wanted there to be some sort of a scar. So let's put, how about this one? Is this good? You know what? That'll work just fine. I think it's a small scar. I think it's pretty good. I think that'll work. Now for appearance, the one that was in second place in the votes was Khajiit. It was very close. I thought we were going to have a female Khajiit. I was like, this will be interesting. I never played a female Khajiit before. I've actually never played a female character before. So this will be interesting there as well. I have played Breton before. I only played it till, I think I put 10 hours into that playthrough, so I haven't played much of it. So This will be interesting. We also have perk overhauls and a whole bunch of other things that are going to dramatically sort of change how everything is with our game, so it's not going to be the typical Breton anyway. So let's check out a few presets and see if we can find something that we might be happy with here. I don't know. I'd like to... Can I do this with the arrow keys? I can. Okay. What can we do here? I don't know. What do we think, guys? She looks pretty fierce. She looks like she's had a rough go. I don't know. Let's see what you guys think. Again, this is a democracy series. We are taking votes. So in the stream chat, let me know what you think. Color of hair, shade of skin, you know, all sorts of stuff. Estimated age. Anyway, so here we go. That's our name. Let's continue the story.
You're from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
There it is again. Did you not hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy. I'm sorry you got caught up in this mess.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
What's happening? Dragon! It's a dragon! Gods help us! It's the end times! The end! Don't just stand there! Kill that thing! Guards, get the battle mages! Someone get the battle mages out here! Now!
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
Who's this? One of the other prisoners. The Empire thought she was dust.
Well, friend, I'd ask you to join the rebellion, but I think we're all a bit busy staying alive. We need to move, now!
Up through the tower! Let's go! Come on with me! Up the tower!
Poor Bill. Chance. See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going. Ulfric, we'll have Our friend's going to try and make the jump to the building next door.
Tommy, you need to get over here. Now! Get over here now!
Get up, Papa, get up!
Run for it! What are you doing? Get off the road! Get off the road, boy!
That's it, son. Make me proud.
That boy, you're doing great! Toro! Ah, God! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide you, Helgen. Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me! Get you out of here! Soldier, we're leaving!
Oh, I got wiped out by the dragon. Oh, the shout got me. Whoa. Whoa, that's scary. I'm out of here. Okay, we're gonna go with Rayloff.
So you managed to survive after all. The gods seem to favor you. Good enough for me.
We'll meet again in Solgard, brother.
This is it, eh? Nobody else made it.
No, my lord. At least not this way. Maybe some of them found another way out.
I don't know where that dragon came from. But without it, we'd all be a foot shorter and a lot less talkative.
That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
Rayloff, let's get her unshackled. Find yourself a weapon and armor. The gods help those who help themselves, after all.
You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Come on,
The Imperials!
Keep moving!
Take cover!
Get this gate open!
Here they come.
Don't let those stormtroopers get away!
Yeah, Ulfric has the voice.
Where's your precious emperor?
That's it? That's your defense?
Good work. Between us and the dragon, not many imperatives will be getting out of Helgen alive today.
That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole power down on our heads.
Okay. Now, you may have noticed that I didn't really fight very much. I kind of let them fight.
Come on, time's wasted.
Two reasons. One, because our character really wouldn't be that aggressive right now. She's a little more scared than anything. But secondly,
Find our way out
if
of
you
here.
touch Ulfric, if you hit
The
him
dragon's determined
in
to
any
have
way,
his power down by
he
this
becomes hostile against you, and you cannot beat him. So, basically, it's game over. So, I'm going to be very careful not to hit Ulfric, because the game doesn't really recognize him as being scripted as part of the scene. And he has a voice, so he can kind of take care of those guys anyway. Yeah,
Dragon doesn't give a peace.
got a little bit of a hit there. I'm gonna take some of this stuff. And there's something in this barrel. Because this is the potions I'm supposed to find later. He doesn't really talk to you much, which
Let's keep moving.
I suppose is okay for character play, just because, like, he's not. He's like the Jarl of Windhelm. He's the leader of the rebellion, and I'm just some girl. So I guess that makes sense.
Let's get moving. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in the...
You might notice also that when I raid things and I pick up things, or I like look inside containers,
see if you can get it open with some picks.
there's actually the stuff I'm reaching into actually moves. So you'll notice that it kind of moves, I guess, when I look into it, almost as if I'm moving it and I'm looking inside it. It takes a little extra time. It takes a little extra time to do that, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so we're gonna pick this lock. It's pretty easy. And I'm just gonna grab this. It should say septums. I'm gonna have to figure out why it doesn't. Grab the spell tomb and grab all of this stuff from him. But they're wearing the cloaks. Got new armors. You may have noticed that their armors have changed. If you didn't notice that, take a peek at what Ulfric's wearing later.
Let's see where this goes.
I'll take the torch too. Ulfric's coming behind us. He gets locked out.
For your own sake, get going. May Talos shield you from all harm. No going back that way now.
Yeah, I need a torch. I can't see anything.
You better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Okay. I'm just gonna move through here. How's the stream health, guys? Is it looking good? Graphics are looking sharp. Buffering problems are non-existent. Everything is as perfect as it could possibly be. As always, right? That's the way it always is, of course. My streams are never full of bugs or glitches or, you know, things going wrong. Ever.
That doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way.
Wait!
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself. Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
There are certain benefits to choosing one stone over the other. It's not permanent. We can go back to these stones and choose a different one at any time. But essentially, our skills in a certain area will improve faster if we have that stone active for those skills. So magic-based skills like enchanting and all spells, we're going to improve those faster with that stone active.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
This is a border hold. It's a new mod that adds little borders to each of the areas. Because there's a war going on, you'd think people would want to protect themselves, so they've established these borders.
I'm getting out of here.
I don't know why Rayloff would want to get out of here when there's wolves in the vicinity. We're gonna fight the wolves, man. So I want to do, yeah, Weak Flame Atronach is, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's our conjuration spell now. For those of you just joining us, this is the spell we start with as a Breton when Percus Maximus is installed. So this is what we have here. And then we also picked up Sparks because we picked the lock in that one cell. Come get some, wolves. Nice. Should I pick up the meat? I'm gonna have to figure out why the frame rates suck. Probably because my graphics card isn't overclocked anymore. I bet that might have something to do with it, actually. Might reboot the game just to see if I can get it to where the frame rates will improve with that. We'll see. It's also Riverwood, too. Riverwood tends to kill frame rates quite a bit.
What? What is it now, Mother?
Yeah, so we got this last time. This is a quest. This is a quest mod. Added a quest to our stuff. I don't know why. It decides to... it decides to give us a quest when we run into Riverwood. Pros and cons, I guess. They also have a typo here, which is a pretty common typo. When I'm typing, I tend to make that typo too, so.
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Looks like nobody here
Dragons
knows
now, is
what
it?
happened.
Wait, Smug.
Come on.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're
lumber
crazy.
mill.
And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
Gerda.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerda.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
I'm gonna take this hood off. It's more immersive in the
Are
story.
you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Stand drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? I'll be right down.
Just love, like 3D audio, you can hear the dialogue. It's just mixed so perfectly. Like everything is mixed exactly as it would be in a mastered soundtrack. And you can tell what they're saying.
Rayloff, can I see your axe?
So far away.
What have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Rodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayloff.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayloff. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayloff, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was... 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerder, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Okay, so we've got some stuff we can get from her. This is usually like a little different here and there, but we're definitely going to grab the tent. We're going to need that for Phosphol Campfire. We're going to grab the travel cloak because it provides us with a little bit of warmth, I think. Might as well grab the ring. It's worth something. She's going to let us have pretty much everything, so it's kind of like... I feel like we should take all the food we can. We'll take mead just for the thirst element. Definitely going to want healing potions. Decreased thirst, medium meal as well. So soup is really great because it does both thirst and hunger. I mean, I'm going to take everything except the boots, so...
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low. I told you my sister would help us out.
Yeah, we're getting close to... We're getting definitely nighttime now. Night times are much darker in our playthrough than they are in the in vanilla game. We have a lot of lighting mods, weather mods. Obviously, our EMB makes everything look really nice as well. Super great textures. And normally, a slightly better frame rates because I normally have my graphics card overclocked. So I'm actually going to try and do that as soon as we get into the Girder's house.
Fight or die well.
You're such a romantic, Rayloff. I'm just listening to the animals. See if I can hear wolves coming or something. God, it's so good. Sounds are so rich, especially at night. All right, well, probably should set up camp somewhere because I kind of want to try out the campfire system. I'm familiar with how it works, but I've never really gotten into it. I don't think I could do it in town though. Maybe we'll go in the inn real quick. Maybe we'll go in the inn. I think that probably would be our natural response. Plus we're hungry. Let's see if we can eat something. Let's eat a few carrots, just to kind of hold us over a bit.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Did you hear me?
Oh, there once was a hero
ale's
named
going
Ragnar
bad.
the Red who came
I guess you don't have
riding to
potatoes in
Whiterun
your ears
from
after all.
Ulfric
Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
And the braggart did swagger.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
But then he went quiet, did
Got the new order in
when he
for
met
tea.
the shield
Gonna
maiden
need some
Matilda
hardwood
who
planks.
said,
None of that soft pine this time.
"Oh, you talk
Aye, we can get that for you.
We
just
now I
finished
think
the
it's
timber
high
for
time
those
that you
catapults.
lie down and bleed."
War may be good for
So then
business,
came
but
clashing
it's
and
hard on
slashing
families.
steel as the brave lass Matilda
hard
charged
truth,
in
that.
full of zeal.
Let's drink to the fallen ones.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red
Extra
head
dialogue.
rolled around on the
I don't remember the extra dialogue. That's cool. A lot of extra dialogue. Our inns and stuff are going to be much more lively. We're going to be more people.
Anything you need?
Can I help you?
And that's all because of interesting NPCs.
Drink to our youth.
It's all because
The
of
days come and gone.
inconsequential
Age of
NPCs,
aggression
populated
is
inns in
just about
Skyrim,
done.
all sorts of stuff that's going to make the inns and stuff much more lively, the atmosphere much more lively. It'd be really sweet. I don't need a room, but it's too dark to do anything, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I just wait.
Down with How's about a drink?
But if I wait, then I'm gonna need a room. But maybe I'll just take a camp. Camp is free, so let's just camp.
Me to pay for them?
I don't have any wood, so I would need that. So if I take an hour and gather supplies, I probably need to be in an area near, like, where those supplies would be located. Whoa. Oh man, if those of you wearing headphones, that was cool. Now what's up here? I could use a nap. Now it says I could use a nap. I wonder what's up here. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. Mercenary warrior.
Yes.
Okay. They're just standing here. There's a merchant here.
Yes?
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Barter! Items above the line. Yeah, okay. So, you've got a bunch of alchemy ingredients. But I don't need that. I think I'm going to just take and gather some stuff. Because it's actually really dark. And I don't know if I can... I'm going to do this just in case something pops out. And then maybe I'm going to take an hour, kind of come up here a little bit, and just see about... Man, just the wilderness just sounds so good. Oh, yep, there's something here. I love conjuration. Oh, I love conjuration so much. You spend 30 minutes gathering resources in the nearby area. What do you want to search for? Well, we could do deadwood, but we don't have an axe, so I think I'm going to have to go with gather branches. Yeah, probably. 30 minutes. That would be my flame buddy going out. So I got 6 branches. That's cool. So I could probably build a fire with that. Let's see if I can maybe build one here. See how to do this. If I go like this. Oh, nice. But I kind of want to have a tent nearby too. So I should probably leave some room for a tent. Maybe I just set it up on this path. Like here. That's fine. So we'll have a campfire here. What do I want to do? I want to use it to... Yes, build it. I would love a tutorial, thank you. Building campfires. Campfires are created by combining 3 things: fuel, tinder, and spark. Select build fire, add fuel. You can use branches, which is what I just got, kindling, or ruined books as starting fuel. Okay. So I definitely want build fire branches. Okay. Next, select build fire, add tinder. Tinder is used to catch a spark in order to ignite your fuel. Many different items can be used as tinder. Each add tinder recipe shows the quality of the tinder. The higher the quality, the faster your campfire can be lit. The tinder you choose is what determines how long it takes to light your fire. Okay. So I definitely want wood shavings, I guess. That's what I have. I'll use the branches as tinder as well, I guess. And then build the fire with tinder and wood shavings. Poor quality tinder. Difficult to light under current weather conditions. Oh, great. Finally, select build fire light. You can light your fire by striking a stone or by using magic. If you move or get hit, the lighting process is canceled and your tinder will be lost. Oh. Okay, build fire light. Can I... There it is. Strike stone. Okay. See what happens here. Oh. Trying to build a fire. You guys hear that in the distance? God, 3D sound is just immersing me so bad right now. So good. I heard that bird fly overhead just now. The flapping of the wings. I totally heard that. That's awesome. You have created a fragile fire that will last for 1 hour. Well done. You can now add more fuel to increase the warmth and duration of the campfire. Select flickering, crackling, or roaring campfire recipes to view their required materials. Larger campfires can be used to cook food and grant bonuses. Okay. Campfire perk is increased. If I do wood shavings, That's going to create... Oh, I'm making wood shavings right now. Okay. So I don't want to craft them. So this is our campfire. It's pretty pathetic. But it's our first one. Okay. Now, how does the tent thing work? The tent is... I think I have to actually go to the tent. Small the other tent. I think I have to click this. And then I tell it to place it. So let's place it here. And then this will help me stay warm, at least for an hour anyway. And then the tent will also protect me from the elements. But different materials in tents will protect me against different things. So, like, the leather tent is not quite as warm, but it will keep me dry in the rain. But there's also things like fur tents, and the fur tents will keep me more warm, but they're terrible in the rain. So, God, that bird, I heard it again. So I think that's kind of our rundown for how camping works, which is pretty nice. I guess I'm gonna have to get drunk because I don't have anything else to do I don't have anything else to help me with my thirst. My thirst has been quenched now. Okay. How about... See, this is the thing I feared about having these survival mods, is that we're gonna spend a lot of time just basic survival, which is why I kind of wanted to take those settings down in the settings. I wanted them to be a little weaker so they didn't happen as often. But it is what it is. What time is it? 12:50. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave that fire there. Now, there's supposed to be a skill tree with this. Skills. It's supposed to be a skill tree with show skill system tutorial, okay? Special skill trees can be accessed from lit campfires. By default, the camping skill is available. Other mods may add skills of their own, which is what Frostfall does. Frostfall adds the endurance skill. Like normal skills, click on a node, excuse me, click on a node in the tree to learn about it and potentially unlock it. You must start with the bottommost node. Only one rank in a node is required to advance to the next node in the tree. So it's basically kind of like the regular skills upgrades and stuff. These skills have unique methods of progression. Click the About Skill option when selecting a node to learn about that skill and how to advance it. If more than one skill is available, special torch bugs will appear. Selecting them will display the previous or next skill. Exit the skill system, walk away, okay. Ooh. So we go to the torch bugs. So this torch bug here will take me to... So right now this is the campfire skill, I guess, with the axe. So if I select Firecraft, this will allow me to light campfire 7 seconds faster in all weather conditions when using a strike stone. And I have 33% towards that progress. Okay. Then as I move up the tree, I get things like 10 additional stamina when using a walking stick. 25% chance of gathering one extra branch or piece of deadwood for each one harvested. Lit campfires last 25% longer. That's kind of cool. If I go to this torch bug here, I think it's, yeah, there we go. So this looks to be the thing that's added by Frostfall. The bottom one is where I have to start. So increase warmth rating by 20. That's cool. So Frostfall is going to add endurance to the elements. And so we would probably... Next perk progress is 4%. I assume we would upgrade this by being in the elements. The art of withstanding the elements. Survive longer in cold and wet conditions and make better use of warm equipment. Spend time in the rain or in cold climates to earn perks. Each new perk requires spending a little longer. So because we have these mods installed, we're going to have to spend a lot more time, like, in the middle or down south, if you will. We're going to have to spend more time down here before we start going to places like the College of Winterhold and all the colder places, because we're just not going to be able to do really well in those cold places until we're, I guess, more accustomed to that. And I really like that. For your guys' votes, it actually works really well, because your guys' votes in the initial poll said that our character would be from a temperate or moderate climate, is kind of what it... I think that's probably... you didn't exactly choose that one, but like you had most people were either like kind of colder and most people were like kind of warmer, and so the average of these things kind of says we're in the middle. So that makes sense that we would be able to handle the cold for a little while, but it doesn't make sense that we would just be accustomed to Skyrim's harsh conditions. So that's kind of cool. I like that. That's neat. Okay, so let's use the bedroll. We're gonna sleep for, it's 1:22, so how about we sleep until the morning. So how about we go like 6:22? So we'll go ahead and sleep in our tent.